So I kind of had to stop myself, because I tend to skip ahead a little too much. But I wanted to give an update. Whew, I can smell that tar from here. I'm tarring the root cellar right now because we're completely done with the walls, which was the easy part. And now we have moved on to this part, which I'm going to flip around and show you. So I'm tarring the sides. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to tar these yet because there's still a platform that has to be poured here. But let me get up here and show you. I'm going to climb this ladder and get on the wall. And I got tar all over my hands, but you know, it comes off pretty easy with certain cleaning things. This is what we're doing. I got to go all the way around with it. I got a 5-gallon bucket there. You go all the way around the exterior and it gives it a waterproof barrier. And that's where we're at. So I know I get ahead of myself a lot, but we've been pretty busy. As soon as the warm weather comes around, it's planting, it's springtime, you know, we're in the garden. I'm doing jobs like the root cellar. Miss Hippie is planting and taking care of house chores, and both of us really have no time other than to upload things like shorts with the kitties and the dogs, and get around to the chickens and all that stuff soon. But this is where we're at, and it's part of the homesteading life. We're very busy, you know, it keeps us busy, and it's fun and very fruitful. Okay, so here we are. It's been a couple days, and I was going to upload the other video, but I'm just going to put them into one video here. We backfilled, and we put 2-inch foam around the entire perimeter of the root cellar's exterior wall to give a little bit of extra insulation. And what we've got now to do is I got to build the forms. There's going to be an inside form here for the roof, and then an outside form that goes here, which will complete the arch so that it'll arch over, create that little, it's going to create flow for the moisture that might build up on the wall to run down the sides of the walls instead of dripping. I was reading that in a root cellar book. I can't remember which one it was, but there's a couple that reference, hey, you know, you need to have a arched roof for moisture buildup. So that's where we got the idea to do the arched cellar or arched roof. Which brings me over here. We overestimated our block a little bit, and now what I've got to do is I've got to figure out what to do with some of this extra block. I was thinking of doing a foundation for, I've got 2 garages, nope, other way. There we go. I've got 2 garages over there that need to be combined with a breezeway or a walk-through so that I can store some vehicles or equipment, whatever I need to store, preferably my skid steer. So I might make a foundation for that, or whatever happens. I was thinking of doing some raised garden beds, maybe, perhaps, or whatever it is. I mean, that's the roof rack off my truck I had to cut off. I mean, we've got close to 4 pallets left of these cinder blocks, which is nice. I might be, well, we're gonna go back over here and flip you around. I've got another platform that I have to pour in concrete about right here that is going to come out. It's going to start where the steps, I'm going to go up maybe 2 or 3 steps, and there's going to be another door here kind of parallel with this old wooden retaining wall, and that's what's going to start my stone face I don't know if you can see it from here, but that wall is starting to collapse and come this way because of all the sand pushing on it. I kind of foresaw that, so I was figuring I'll probably end up pouring another concrete wall, at least to shore up on that, and then I'll match the length on this wall. So that'll go through there. Once that's done, then I can start completely backfilling, because right now what we have is we've got pea gravel and, well, I mean, just backfilled with sand and pea gravel about 6 to 12 inches around the exterior wall there. So other than that, I'm gonna try and get some more videos of gardening. We just put up new fence around our greenhouse garden. We've got onions going, and I think some rhubarb over here. Yep, rhubarb. We just planted tomatoes that are up against that wall. We've got a couple trees. This inclusion of 3 trees right here has to go. I've already cut down a pine. Whoa, that way. It's reversed for me, sorry. So that pine right there got cut down and sent over to the chipper that I got now for my business, because I do tree removal on the side, and concrete and construction and whatever else I can do to stifle the income until we get ourselves on the ball here with the homestead. But I was able to drop that pine tree, and this is why having certain pieces of equipment on your homestead is so important. I dropped the pine tree it took me 2 minutes to cut it down, and then it was like I had a little hoverfly land on my finger. Look at that. I don't know if you'll be able to focus on that. Oh, no. Look at that little hover bug. Go on, little buddy. Skid steers are nice because within about 15 minutes I already had the thing cleaned up, and it was about 40 to 50 foot tall tree. Not a big one, but it was still substantial. I know you can probably see right there. That's one of our outdoor lights. I did not hit that with the tree. I put that down on its side to keep it out of the way of the tree, and that's been broken. I don't know if you see how the light bulb got broken right there, but that actually got broken by a bear and knocked over once already. So that's on the list of things that I gotta rebuild, gotta fix it. The bears come through, they like to cause trouble. So, but other than that, yeah, I mean, 15 minutes to clean up a tree on just what we do here on the homestead. So let's see, I think we've got broccoli planted over there too, and that's really it. I mean, things are getting a little bit of a move on, so we'll see you next time on the homestead.